Hi guys, so I know that it's kind of crazy. I've been posting so much lately, but literally I just have nothing but time on my hands these days. And I'm actually making soup behind me. It's like my kitchen over there. And I thought I would make a video while it's cooking. So I just got home. I got some groceries, but I was getting my lashes done. And it dawned on me that I have never really talked about eyelash extensions or anything like that. People ask me questions all the time, which is what this video is going to be about, to just kind of get it out. If anybody's ever been interested in getting them, but you're kind of nervous, kind of scared, not sure what to expect, I have been getting these for probably close to 3 years, on and off. Obviously, I've taken breaks in between. Anyways, I have a list of questions people ask me all the time. I'm just literally going to get into it and answer the questions in truth about eyelash extensions. First question. These are kind of a combo. Are they high maintenance and how long do they last? Yes, they are high maintenance. I just got mine put on. Mine are pretty dramatic. I'll get into that after, but they are high maintenance. You have to be careful about certain products that you use on your face, certain ways that you lie, like you shouldn't really lie on them. You can't rub your eyes. I'm obviously used to all that kind of stuff, so it doesn't really bother me at all. Or even when somebody goes to hug me or when my boyfriend comes to kiss me, I'll kind of turn my face like a certain way so he doesn't like squish up against them. Like they're you know, whatever. As far as how long they are lasting, it's really, that's up to each individual person. I go exactly every single 2 weeks, but I'm also a bit more of a diva. I like to make sure that they look really full all the time. I can't stand when they get gaps. The type that I get, when a couple kind of fall off, you can notice that there's a gap in there and it really pisses me off. I feel like everybody's staring at them and I have like these ratchet ass lashes. So I go every 2 weeks. You can go there. When I used to actually do lashes, there was women who would come every 3-4 weeks. They just happened to last that long. They would get the more natural ones and it just would work. My next question was, I get asked, how often do you go and why? And I basically just answered that I go every 2 weeks because I'm a diva and I like mine to look full and beautiful all the time. I also get the long length. You don't have to get the same one. But my next question, which is I was leading up to it there, a lot of people, they like mine, but they don't want them for themselves. They're a little bit too dramatic. I'm fortunate to have big, beautiful eyes, so I do go dramatic as I possibly can. There's different types you can get. The place I go to is on White Ave. It's called Bijou Lash Studio. It's an absolutely fantastic studio. It is exclusively eyelashes only. They don't do anything else there. That is absolutely all they do. And I would recommend going to see Stevie only because she's a friend of mine and I've been going to see her since I've been getting them. And I love her and she's great. She's fast. They look fantastic all the time. They're great. As far as like the different types and stuff you can get, you can go from the most natural single lash all the way up to ones that are called semis, and it's like it looks like you're wearing a strip lash all the time. The ones I get are right kind of in between that. So they're called I don't remember what they're called, but they're shaped in a Y. So instead of just the one lash, it's one individual synthetic eyelash to your natural lash. Instead of getting one, it's two. So it's shaped kind of like a Y, and then there's like a base. So one of those gets stick to your individual eyelash, so it kind of makes for a fuller, way more dramatic, kind of feathery look. That's what I get. So I'm not super basic, just getting it simple, because my own eyelashes are actually really nice. I just like the extra drama all the time because I'm like that. But really, you can get them as full or as not full as you want. I mean, the girls, it depends obviously what shop you go to. I have a biased opinion because I'm going to the same place for a long time, but I know other girls who go to other shops who really like them. But the shop I go to, when you first go, they sit you down, they have like a guide of a style that you might like. I think there's like 4 different types you can get. Like you can get ones, mine are just called, I think, Beyonce, and it's just super full all the way around, but there's ones you can get that are, I think it's the Angelina, and it's like a cat eye. So they start off kind of short, and as they go, they get longer, so it looks like you have a permanent cat eye all the time. Really cool. So they're fully customizable. You can fill all your lashes. Some women, when I used to do them, only wanted half of them done. They wanted just a more natural look so that when they fell out, it wasn't super noticeable, stuff like that. Next question was price points. The place I go to, I don't know about any place else. I think for the singles, it's probably between about 60 or 70. For the doubles that I get, I think it's about 90. And I think for the semis, which is literally just, it looks like a 3 lash and they are stacked on top of each other. It's not individual. It's like one long, literally like a strip lash, like they are intense. When I used to go, I haven't gotten them. It was like, I think between around $60, $65, something like that. Again, do your homework, shop around. It really depends where you go. And I, for one thing, Bijou has great prices considering what I've seen before, and their quality is amazing. So again, just depends where you go specifically. I get asked this question a lot, and I really am curious to know why. Is it painful to get it done? It's not painful to get it done at all. Obviously, I wouldn't get it done all the time. I mean, I have tattoos, but I wouldn't get it done every 2 weeks if it was painful. It's odd at first because your eyes are kind of taped. Like you have tape underneath your eyes. Okay, first of all, you're lying down on like a chaise lounge kind of thing. I friggin' pass out every single time, unless Stevie and I are like having a conversation or something like that. But you're lying down, there's like a pillow, ridiculously comfortable. 9 times out of 10, most people fall asleep anyways because your eyes are closed and you're sleeping. But they put tape on your lower lashes because sometimes when you're doing eyelash extensions, the top ones can get stuck to the bottom and it's like a big hot mess. So that's taped down and then you close your eyes, but they put tape here to kind of just lift it up a little bit so your eyes are closed, but they can be partially open at the bottom. So it does make for a little bit, it's not uncomfortable, it's not painful or anything like that. It's just takes a little bit of getting used to. Sometimes your eyes will twitch and stuff like that. I've been doing this for a long time and my eyes still twitch sometimes, especially when I talk, because I like to use my hands and I'm very theatrical when I talk. Obviously you can see from my videos. But there is absolutely no pain involved. And I mean, if there is pain, I think you're going to the wrong person. The only pain that might be involved is maybe if you have an allergy to the glue. I know at Bijou they have different types of glues. There's one that's for super sensitive. There's a middle one that like I use. They have another one that is like if you really have a hard time having your lashes stay on, it's like the super intense glue. But I used it a couple of times and I found it really stung my eyes, and it really like varies from person to person. Some people say like the fumes that it gives off really like it burns, like you can't even take it. Some women complain that there's literally no pain at all. So I think it's just kind of completely individual, but look into it. If you have allergies and stuff like that, you'll know right away as soon as they start putting them on. Your eyes will itch. Some women have had like asthma and they can't breathe, and Benadryl and whatever, but that's the only type of pain that I can imagine ever happening. Choosing the right place, like I said, do your homework. I recommend Bijou to everybody because I really like it. I like their prices. It's a very, very cute shop. It's on White Ave, so it's easy for me to get to, everything like that. As far as wearing makeup and mascara, you're not to wear with them. They're meant so you don't have to use mascara at all, which I know seems simple, but it's like, and actually, I don't know, it's just like one less thing I have to do. I don't know. As far as makeup, you should refrain from using anything oil-free because oils that you use anywhere on your face will eventually, they'll start to break down the lashes. So, or not break down lashes, break down the glue, pardon me. So they will come off a little bit faster. Shy away from, I guess, different liners that might have kind of oils in them. Really any makeup, any face product that's going to have oils in it, you should probably avoid. I got like a pencil. Yeah, don't wear mascara or anything with it. I love these so much because a lot of times I don't feel like doing eye makeup. I did today because I was going to White Ave. But sometimes I'll just put on my foundation and do my brows, put my blush and bronzer on, and go. Because I feel like they're enough that it makes me look like I'm wearing makeup, makes me look like I'm fresh-faced, and stuff like that. I keep looking down because I have a book here with questions on it. But yeah, just oil, nothing with oil in it, but otherwise these lashes are easy to work around. I've had mine for a long time, so again, it does take some getting used to when you are wearing them. I often talk about the lashes falling out. Sometimes I will be mid-conversation with somebody and one will fall out onto my face. Like, it just happens randomly when your lashes grow out. Obviously, these are going to come with them. Stuff that can cause premature fallout depends on your lifestyle. If you're somebody who heavily works out all the time, if you you sweat a lot, if you're somebody who likes to go to hot yoga, especially saunas, if you don't give them the full 24-hour time period of drying and you go, take a really hot shower, do steam rooms, steam baths, go swimming, whatever your situation is, obviously that is going to make them fall out faster. Any type of moisture, crying, if you're an avid crier for some reason, that's going to make them fall out a little bit faster. If you're picking at them constantly touching them, that is definitely going to make them fall out faster. Just doing any kind of roughness with them, you know, like obviously they're high maintenance, but you know, the way I see it, I pay a lot of money for these. I'm going to take care of them. Like, I touch mine and stuff like that, like, and they itch, and you just I kind of squeeze mine together if it gets, pardon me, itchy and stuff like that. That kind of stuff can cause premature fallout. But last question that I mostly get asked out of any question: are they damaging? Now, there is like videos on YouTube of how damaging they can be. They can cause like eye infections and shit like that, which 100% they can. I would never sit here and say that they can't. If you don't clean them and take care of them and never fucking wash your face and something gets in them, obviously that's gonna happen. Like, it is, you know, it is what it is. As far as damage to my own, I've not noticed it, and I did take a break from them for probably about 3 weeks. A few months ago, I took a break. My own lashes were fine. They seem like they're a little bit more damaged because you're so used to this crazy, voluminous, long-ass lashes. So when they're gone, you're just like, oh my god, my lashes are short. Like, but that's what I thought at first too. And I mean, they're a little bit wiry. Like, it takes some time to get all that glue and shit off. Like, but it's not gonna ruin them. Give it a week's time and they'll be back to normal. Use a lash formula, whatever the F that shit is that can make your lashes softer and stuff like that, and they will be back to normal. Get a lash curler, start recurling them again. Like, they really, I don't find they do any damage. The only ones I found that did some damage, I did try to get the semis that one time. Those are the ones, the 3 that are stacked on top of each other. It looks like a strip lash. Way too dramatic for me. I definitely not my thing, and I am dramatic. When they came off, I found that my lashes, I was like bald without lashes. There was like a couple, like, it didn't take too long before they got back to normal, and I just wore like a half strip lash just to pass as like a regular person. But as far as damage wearing these, I don't find any really. Like, when some of them fall out, like before I went and got a fill, I had like pretty much this side gone. My lashes are still there. They're still nice and curly. Like, they're still fine. So no, I wouldn't say they cause really much damage. They're gonna cause, there's something that is foreign on your face. They're gonna cause a little bit of a change, but nothing too crazy. So anyways, that was I talked really fast, but I hope that was all the questions. I don't think I ever really asked anything else, but if you guys have any questions, definitely hit me with them. Yeah, if you ever want to try lashes, definitely, if you want to ever send me a message or anything like that, I'll definitely, you know, answer any questions you have or explain to you how amazing they are. So anyways, guys, I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic night and you enjoyed this video.